Storytellers event being her second time to ever read. Her raw vulnerability in the writing of her recent experience of grief and loss can take the air out of stillness. In spirit of tonight's theme, Bree has written a literal letter to her teenage self. Let's please welcome Bree to the stage. Hello. Thank you for the what did you call it? Liquid courage? That's helpful. Also, I understood what you meant about blood sugar. Also important. So I have two things for you. I have two poems. The first one is going to be for context. I know that a lot of people go through some of these things in their life. Grief and loss are inevitable. But I've experienced a lot of that in the last 2 years. And so I really got into writing in the last 2 years and started to speak it out loud, which has been surprisingly healing. So the first is one that if you came to an Ember Close Storytellers event before is one that I've read before. And then there's the letter to my younger self. So this one is called, You're the Strongest Person I Know. Be strong, stay strong. Just hold on tight, it won't be long. But I'm exhausted and I am tired. No one briefed me on the strength it would require to hold up the walls that would protect everyone around me. Bite your tongue, close your eyes, sigh. Ignore that need to defend your feelings inside. Be strong, stay strong, we will find a home to live in. My dad said to me after we slept in a garage after Hurricane Ivan, it will get better over time, you'll see. I became strong, adaptable, and now possessions mean nothing to me. Be strong, stay strong, your baby should be okay. Into the arms of the nurse, my son went into the NICU, he was whisked away. It's okay, baby, he'll be just fine. I became strong, giving my whole body, my time, and my mind. Be strong, stay strong. I'm not addicted, it's just stress. I stood there in disbelief because I knew he should be taking less. I became strong, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Better I thought he was, better he wasn't, I found out. Be strong, stay strong, we just couldn't save him. I closed my dad's eyes as the nurses walked away from the mayhem. I became strong and I whispered to him, I'll take care of them, Dad. So much drain from my body when I held his lifeless hand. Be strong, stay strong, tell everyone your dad's story, give family and strangers some peace and give God the glory. I became strong and stood in that black dress at the podium, putting all my life's memories in 15 minutes or less. Be strong, stay strong, I just don't love you anymore. He told me lie after lie he didn't want to be accountable for. I became strong and held myself together. I put a smile on my face, even when there was unpredictable weather. Be strong, stay strong, I am always told. But there's no one to be strong for me. There's no one there to hold. All the weight I carry, it has me nearly on my knees. But therapy taught me I can remove weight just by staying strong for me. Be strong, stay strong, talk about your feelings. It hurts and it stings, but after that, there's healing. Be strong, stay strong, hold up all the walls around, or do the strongest thing there is and let the walls crash to the fucking ground. Let every person in your life hold up their own weight. They're responsible for themselves, their feelings, their burdens, and their fate. For I can only hold the weight that I create for me. Life provides me plenty, and plenty I will be. I released my codependence and I detached with love. Regained my independence and put a little more trust in above. Every day I learn more and focus on how I'll grow. And I'd say I agree, I'm the strongest person I know. So this is the letter that I wrote to myself, and I've titled it Swim. Hey girl. It's never too late to get after those dreams. The battles you fight right now are just puddles and streams, for you are only 17. But tonight, I want to talk to you about the things that you don't know. The oceans you'll cross and the raging rivers that life will bestow. What I know now that I didn't know then is there are just some bodies of water that you just can't swim. The current will be too strong. You'll be too deep to wade. Be patient, sweet girl. Stay true to faith and fate. I know that look in your eye. You'll say I won't. I'm not here to tell you the things that you don't. I'm writing this letter to equip you with peace. Because what I fail to understand is that grief and loss are inevitable. You see, you'll lose possessions that feel like connection to life. You'll garner a new perspective, and you'll handle that all right. Then you'll lose your way and ask God why you feel so empty, lonely, and like a soul left dry. You'll cross that valley and find sources of light. Don't worry, baby girl, your future is still so bright. You'll accomplish the milestones you set out to obtain, but it is not a straight line across flat terrain. You'll fall in love. You'll walk down the aisle. You'll still overachieve, even as a mother and a wife. Your heart will grow with each of your children's smiles. You'll feel like you could swim hundreds of miles. But one day you'll wake up and you'll wonder why you feel so small. You'll aim bigger and work harder, hoping it will make you tall. But the more you push, the more that will fall. And what comes next will lead you to where you are called. You'll survive events that shake your solid foundation, but then a violent variable will completely change the equation. See, this is where faith and fate are so important to us. Never let it go. Hold it. It's this you should trust. You must. Brianna, I know you are a planner, one of the damn best. But my dearest, beautiful soul, there are some things you cannot predict or expect. And this will be hard, harder than anything you have ever tackled. You can't swim this ocean when you are shackled. Shackled with fear, shackled with shame, shackled with anger, and shackled with blame. Like a storm that comes in the night, you'll be unprepared. Of love, it will come with no foresight. You'll be completely unaware. It will shake your very belief of love and religion. It will affect every new decision. Well, Christ, thanks for the foreboding advice. What happens? Like, do I die? No, sweet girl, you don't die. I'm not here as a ghost. I'm here to tell you that you survive. Listen closely as I need you to hear me. You will meet grief and trauma face to face. Hold on to Dad for all of his days. Your heart will be shattered. Your family will not be the same, but your children will look to you. Don't you dare dim your flame. Just be careful that your fire doesn't burn bright with rage. Trust me, I know it's hard. For a while, everything will be so fucking strange. But look at me, baby girl. You put one foot in front of the other. Take it one day at a time. Days will turn into weeks, and weeks will turn into things that you will find. You will find help. You will find friends. You will find love. It will not be the end. In fact, that's why I'm writing you. I am the same person you know. We love hard, and our passion burns bright. We have dreams we took off the burner for someone else's pie. And one day it will be your turn to reignite. Don't get overzealous, but you take that leap and you fight. Some days when you jump in, you don't have to swim. Just float. Or grab someone else's hand and let them drive the boat. Step into who you were and who you are. There is nothing holding you back. You'll feel that you've lost time, but there will be time to get it back. Give it to Mom. Give it to the kids. Make space for an old flame. And most importantly, you. Just remember that it was never a race. It is always a journey. Go at your own pace. It is always just learning. Keep writing, keep loving, keep your eyes on you. One day you'll look up and be amazed at the things we do. I love you.
Is everybody okay? I'm like, Bree, that was amazing. One more time for Bree. This seems like a weird transition, but time for salad.